Hey everybody, today, let's see if I can find it again. Alright, let's go. Just updated to version 55. Okay, we're gonna load up called Heartland.
Kill them before they kill us. You look like you're...
Let's try to download at the same time. I think that may be a little jumpy. Heartlands. Alright, for the full game, features include fully voiced NPCs, skill and attribute system, melee and magic combat, I believe that says full quest system. Not quite sure. Because of the font size that I choose to have, it cuts off right there. And I'm unable to bar down, so yep, sorry. It's an App Lab game, so if you were to look for it, Heartlands, you'd have to go through an App Lab screen. Don't know how much of the game, I don't know how much has been updated since I last got it. It is a
You look like you're in rough shape. If you are, you could make something for those wounds.
some of the
I'm not proud of what I used to do here.
again, I apologize for it being jumpy. Somewhere in here I saw a date. The last date of review that I saw for it, yeah, 4 months ago, and it's getting a 3 point something, 3.3.
I'm ready.
Alright, so almost a year ago, came out on App Lab, Big Top Studio, and a 3.1 on the App Lab scoring. And of course, being an App Lab game, it comes with all the normal disclaimers. Let's see, support touch controllers, needing internet connection, standing, unrated comfort. Don't know why that is. I don't remember the movement that it has. But we are almost halfway. It's a single user game. Let's see what some of the promising these work. It says full game. I don't think it did actually. I don't think it said full game. I think it said what the full game will have. But maybe it was misleading. Tons of promise. Great game. Ooh, unintuitive. Floating controls, computing tutorial. Continue to play to see what it does. But I hate the controls. I just got used to how intuitive it was to do things in Bone Lab, and wasn't sure how to do things when nothing has collisions or physics. Port that I made for VR game. This was a year ago. I don't want to look too far back. This is the most recent reviews. Okay, 4 months ago was the most recent review that we've got here. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Apologies to everyone for this slow download. I didn't think it was all that large, but maybe me hopping into different made a difference here. It should be done fairly soon. Looks like it's moving at a good clip now. I wasn't sure what to do after Survival Nation. I've been toying around with different games. Colossal Cave, I started, and I actually liked the beginning of Colossal Cave, and I recorded some of it. But because it's a puzzler, and I am not great at puzzles, it was pretty slow. And I don't know if people would want to watch something that was slow moving like that. Personally, I thought the game was really charming. It was good. It was a throwback to the old text style games that if you were around in the 80s, 90s, that you would be familiar with. Mystery House and Zork and Colossal Cave, as it turns out. I never played Colossal Cave as a text-based game. I played Zork. I remember playing Mystery House. Was it Mystery Manor? Mystery House, I think. Played a game called Mist, M-I-S-D, based on the novel short story by Stephen King. And then the first games that I played online were text-based adventure-styled games. I played a game, I think it was called Crossroads. It was played over a server. I had to dial in with my dial-up modem to a local phone number because it was a local server that hosted it, a local guy. And we actually had, called Dragon Geek, we actually had meetings in town where we would meet once in a while in person and play softball or do whatever. Some of us were amateur brewers, beer makers. I never made any beer, but I certainly enjoyed the company of those that did. It was a good time. So it brought back some neat memories. And of course there was Gemstone, Gemstone 3 at the time, Gemstone 4 on AOL, and more text-based games. Okay, here we go. Heartlands, ready to use. Let's launch.
I'm ready to get out of here, but I can see some chips in your gear. If you want to repair your stuff.
Okay, here we go. That stopped it. And let's get back to Heartlands here. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I don't remember if I did this demo before. Well, it's not a demo. It's App Lab. I don't remember if I did it before, and I don't remember whether there was a cost with it or not. We're going to look at it. Right now, I'm frozen.
Hey, wake up! We've almost made it to Rustfall. Don't know how you fell asleep with my constant chatter. You know, I'm surprised we've made it this far without any trouble. Ever since the war kicked up on the mainland, there's been rumors of bandit activity on the island. Lucky us, eh? I've heard that the market in Rustfall is enormous. I've never been myself, but they say you can buy anything you can think of there. Hopefully my goods will sell too. I've got a family to take care of after all. I'm sure they're... Oh, look! Can you see the city walls in the distance? And say, do you smell something burning? Is that
Oh. That was sudden.
Oh dear.
I don't remember.
You took quite the crack to the head, didn't you? You mortals are so fragile. Thankfully, fix...
Did we just crash out? I don't remember. That introduction. I think I've remembered it. You know what? I think Now my internet's connected. What just happened? Let's, storage. Is it V55 giving trouble? No, I have plenty of storage for this. But it doesn't think so. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, now I'm just curious. All right, Croquet, if you're gonna take a hike for the moment, I would have thought that almost 50 gigs left here would have been enough. All right, Elvin Assassin, you can go to sleep for the moment. We're getting there. It didn't tell me how much I needed, so Blatant Sorcery. These are the ones that I know I don't play often and might be slightly larger. Puzzling Places I found I really like. I want to keep that. Yeah, I don't remember how big it is, but it's not a place I go to frequently. Unplugged air guitar I continue to want to like. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this for now because I don't have a working laptop or a computer, although I'm hoping to. Having a friend help set it up. Uninstall darts. Don't need that. This is crazy. Okay, still haven't been into poker. Haven't used Wander. Pinball's pretty cool, but I don't use it. Didn't know I still had V Speedway connected, so I can get that uninstalled. V Speedway was okay. Crazy Croquet, I'd like to try, so I don't want to get rid of it. Alright, so how are we now? Alright, okay, we've got 60. So let's give it another go. That was crazy that it needs so much memory to run. That's now it's just a matter of curiosity. Get back on our Skyrim cart and see what's up. Neat logo. Okay, so I bring my controllers up and squeeze the trigger and the grips.
Hey, wake up! We've almost made it to Rustfall. Don't know how you fell asleep with my constant chatter. You know, I'm surprised we've made it this far without any trouble. Ever since the war kicked up on the mainland, there's been rumors of bandit activity on the island. Lucky us, eh? Ha! I've heard that the market in Rustfall is enormous. I've never been myself, but they say you can buy anything you can think of there. Hopefully my goods will sell too. I've got a family to take care of, after all. I'm sure they're... Oh, look! Can you see the city walls in the distance? And say, do you smell something burning? Is that smoke?
Still don't know what that was.
Oh dear, you took quite the crack to the head, didn't you? You mortals are so fragile. Thankfully, fixing you up isn't too much of a challenge. Let's hope it was worth it, shall we?
Wow. Wow. And that's nuts. Talking some optimization. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's good to know. Okay. I guess I can uninstall another app. Yeah. No, I don't want to pen that. It's headset. I need Heartlands. There we go. Remove from recent apps. Yeah. And uninstall. That's weird. Well, is there anything else that I can show off that I still have installed? You know, for the longest time I didn't have Puzzling Places. Let's see. And then it was on sale for $4, and I got it. I've not used the Wander app. Yeah, this is a video that won't even get made. I'm gonna have to. All right, let's see what Croquet is. Just so this isn't a complete bust. I'm guessing I have to do the tutorial. Okay. Fair enough. Oh. Equipped, fair enough. There's the leaderboard that was not available. Where's the start? Take games I can't play for 1,000, Alex. on everything. Let's try start. Oh, there we go. Why that's on the leaderboard side, I don't know. The active part of the level is marked by a green arrow. Okay. Ball has to hit the wickets or the sticks and roll through the goals. Okay. Spawn a racket. Racket? Should be a mallet. Pressed one of the grip buttons. Yeah, this is a mallet. Okay. We are teleport. Okay. Reset a ball after a bad hit with the A and X button to position it before the hit. Okay. So A and X. Oh, there we go. Okay. See what your feet look like. Not gonna let you move, are you? Okay. Well, sure would be nice if you actually moved me. Golly. You know, if you can't even move in the game, I don't know what to say. So, another one for the delete list. Okay. Installed. Crazy Croquet. That's crazy. Craziness. Okay. Galactic Catch is fun. It's another fishing game. Maestro is actually very fun. Very short. If I were to show that off, you'd see the whole thing and probably miss some of the fun that you'd have doing it yourself. Okay. Okay, so I don't have a whole lot left that's installed that makes for decent, hey, look at this kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you, hopefully my puzzle remained intact, the end result of a Puzzling Places. So store settings, I haven't bought anything. Tutorial. Library. I'm looking for the one that I have completed. Continue. Let's see what happens. Yes, good. Okay, this is the puzzle when it's done. As you can see, it's got 3 dimensions, and there are sounds associated with it as you look at certain areas of the puzzle. Christmas in July, right? I was really surprised with how much I enjoyed this. This is the 25-piece variety. and it's very festive. And you do get pictures of the puzzles. This is the only one that I picked up at the time. But if you need help in determining what goes where, there. See a side by side there. And these other, don't need to cart that around. These other pictures are just other vantages of the puzzle board, basically. So yeah, Puzzling Places. Definitely recommend Puzzling Places. It was a lot of fun. Okay. And hold. So hold trigger, point trigger at it and hold, and there you go. And then to show you one that is in progress, continue, since I know now that it saves. Here's one that is in progress. And here are your, well, pieces. They actually start in front of you, like way back. And so you point at them, and it, let's see if I can pull one to me from a distance. There. You point at it and hold your trigger, and it pulls it to you. Let go of the trigger, and it lets go of the piece. Being that this is a Union Pacific Old Railroad picture, as you can see, I've used all the pictures here because I chose more puzzle pictures. So here we get to see the different ways that the puzzle could look, and that would stay on the ground, but I needed to see them closer. That's why I picked them up. But you can place them anywhere to get them away. And speaking of anywhere, get things out of your way, you can play this in 360 mode so that pieces are all around you and you can be standing and move stuff around. I mean, you can place something anywhere you can reach it. So I would be happy to show you how the two pieces look when you put them together if I had two pieces that I knew went somewhere. But some of these pieces are going to be, they have more than one side to them, so that gets a little tricky as to what piece would go here if this fit, which it's not gonna. Sometimes I need to find a backdrop. You can change your backdrop as well. I just prefer the darker side. Where would that ladder go? So let's take a look. I don't see the ladder in that picture. There. But is that the only ladder? No. There's one on the other side. So if I were to turn it around, ladder's right by a doorway. So there's that door. So the ladder's right here. So let's see if I can show you how a piece snaps in. It's kind of got to go in front of that. There we go. Voila. And then this is an open doorway, so I would need to find the appropriate piece for that. Do I suppose that window's dark down? Okay. Well, it's got to be on the outside, so I'm guessing that this window is actually, oh, that's an open, look at that, that's see-through, so that's, okay. So I do need an open window. Here. think so. Open window and a darked out window. Maybe it's farther down. I see this rounded edge here. Maybe it actually belongs on this side. Let's see. No, those colors don't match. Oh, look at there. Nice. Okay. It is strangely soothing. So, anyway, you've seen how a couple of these pieces go together and how you find them. The only thing you haven't seen me do is pull the pieces off the back wall and these pictures off the floor, which I think it's pretty self-explanatory when you get to it. So we're gonna need to find the home button. There we go. Need to save and go home. There we go. So not a total bust. I don't want to restart. And that particular puzzle is 50 pieces, since the one I did before was 25. Just looking for the exit here. Profile. Okay, so you can have different people if you have different people playing it. I didn't do the tutorial because it seemed pretty self-explanatory, or the controls, but you're welcome to. Exit. There we go. At least we got one success story. Puzzling places. Not what I intended to do when I started out, but what I ended up with when I came back. So, thanks.